Section 6, Logging and Reporting. Some of you may regard this as a less important topic than the others we have covered, but it is vital for the protection of everyone involved. This is especially true if any injuries were suffered or if you were forced to obtain only nonverbal consent. But even if everything goes well, it is important to write down what has happened. PFART maintains records of all PFART maintains records of all incidents. Infidents? Why do I keep saying infidents? PFART maintains records of all incidents involving its certified volunteers and will back you up in the case of any legal action, as long as you followed protocol to the best of your ability. If your certification expires, but you acted to the best of your memory on your training and logged the incident immediately, this still holds true. The PFART logging procedure has these main portions: when and where and with whom the incident occurred, actions taken, outcome, and aftermath. The first section, if you are actively certified, will be pre-filled with the biographical information you have provided. You will need to add the information of the other participant along with the time and place. Actions taken should provide a brief record of what you did, including any justifications for acting outside the scope of your training, if applicable. Outcome is primarily survival or death, but can include any reactions or complaint that the other party wishes to record. Aftermath might include any medical or legal questions that were raised, any injuries suffered, and what explanation was offered to non-involved parties. This last one we will cover in more detail. While PFART encourages openness about the biological reality of PFART, it is important to understand that not everyone is willing to make this private issue public. To that end, PFART offers these explanations that, while not untrue, do offer some privacy. If the other participant did not cause much disruption, it is simplest simply to claim illness. If an explanation is required for your present, it is a true statement that this illness has a telepathic component that you were trained to assist with. If the other participant acted in a manner significantly out of character, you can say that they were exposed to a substance that causes erratic behavior in Vulcans. It is not necessary to specify that this substance was produced by their own body. If they acted violently, and especially if they caused injury while in that state, it may be best to be honest about their condition, but if they are not willing to do that, you may use the previous statement along with the fact that this substance causes misperceptions of reality. You will need to inform medical and any commanding officers, if applicable, of the full truth, but with the strict understanding that you are providing this information in confidence. Fill out the excuse used along with anyone who was informed in more detail. You may also need to fill out a form for any other organization involved. We will cover Starfleet, as this is a Starfleet-sponsored course, but we have resources available on proper record keeping for a variety of organizations, including Healers Without Borders, the Klingon Fleet, Ferengi Auditors, and the Federation Society of Interspecies Relationships. For Starfleet, you will use Form 69D, Non-Recreational Consensual. For Starfleet, you will use Form 69D, Non-Recreational Consensual Sexual Encounters, Interspecies. Our Vulcan classmates may use Form 69D2, or they may file a right of cultural privacy form instead. Our Vulcan classmates may use Form 69D.2, or they may file a right of cultural privacy form instead. This form is similar, although you would record any cover story information in the outcome section. You will find both our organizations and Starfleet's forms in your handout, and you are encouraged to fill them out with the hypothetical scenario of your choosing. This concludes Section 6.